Hi, welcome back to Hydroponics Daily. Today's topic is feeding charts. Now you'll get a feeding chart, or one will be available with every fertilizer you purchase, and it tells you what to do at every different growth stage of your crop. So for most hydroponic crops, you'll see the growth stage. Maybe it'll give you advice on the temperature, the humidity, and the lighting levels, and then it'll tell you how much of the product to add at each of those time points. Now for gold leaf, or as we call it in the UK, liquid gold, we've got a very simple feeding chart because there's only one product required from seed all the way through to harvest. And so we have just the one product and the dose rates there. However, for many fertilizer brands, they love to increase their range and produce 12 different products that all have to be added at different times and add different nutrients at different points. And so it gets very complicated very quickly. And so you'll see some very complex feed charts. Some of the early fertilizer companies like Advanced Nutrients made their name by having a very easy to understand feed chart. You know, Big Mike at Advanced Nutrients makes a lot about the fact that he produced the very first simplified feed chart. And there's other companies out there like Dutch Pro who claim to have very simple feed charts, Atami and things like that, but they've got a lot of products in their range that they have to put onto those feed charts. No one's got a feed chart as simple as that. And you need to pay attention to the feed chart because you do not want to overdose on fertilizers. Certainly not something like gold leaf or liquid gold where what's in the product is what's in the product. If you apply, and what the dose rate is what the dose rate is. If you apply too much, it's worse than applying not enough. So definitely you do not want to overdose on nutrients. If you do, then you have to flush out the system with fresh water. So do not overdose. Check compatibility of your mixing ranges. So just speak to a representative of the company or a grow shop. It's a good reason to go into a grow shop or phone a grow shop. Some additives won't be compatible. People ask us, can we add pH up and down to this product? It's not required. People ask us if we can add silicon. Yep, you can. Can we add seaweed? Yep. You can add microbes, all these sorts of things. Check the compatibility. There's very few things. CalMag is another often one we get asked. Yes, you can add CalMag. CalMag's a great additive regardless. But there'll be other things that are not compatible with some fertilizers. And don't double up on an additive. That's very important. Don't be adding a PK, a phosphorus and potassium product from one company and then add another one from another company. And that's very easy to do because often they don't say they're just a basic PK product. There's a lot of monopotassium and dipotassium phosphate out there sold as, you know, PK Bud Boost and things like this, and crazy names. And you look on the packet and it's just monopotassium phosphate. You might buy another one of monopotassium phosphate, and then you suddenly realize you've added so much potassium and phosphorus that you've got calcium lockup. That's bad because calcium is very important for crop quality and plant strength. So don't double up on additives. Always check the nutrients on the back. The nutrients should always be listed on the back. Here in the UK for liquid gold, we have them under the UK system and spelling and declaration of how they have to be declared. And the same in the US, how they have to be registered and declared is US standard there. So make sure you're not doubling up and you're using the right materials. So feed charts, very important. And if you haven't got one for your hydroponic feed, most companies will send you one free of charge. Some will be very easy to interpret and some will be quite complex and hard to understand. Thank you very much. Until tomorrow, that's been Hydroponics Daily.